Hi everyone, so I'm back with a great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with Zamp. So if you don't know by now, Zamp is hiring for software engineering interns right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of you college students that are looking for an internship. So in this video, we'll be talking more about the role, we'll be talking about the eligibility, and I'm going to give you guys tips on how to get your resume shortlisted. So everything that you need for this is going to be within this video. So make sure to watch the complete video and then apply ASAP. The link to apply is going to be in the description box. So always try to be one of the early applicants and apply as soon as possible. Okay. And if you're someone who's having difficulty in off-campus placements, if you're having issues in getting the interview or cracking the interview, or any other sort of issues you're facing in your preparation journey or in your job hunting phase, then you can connect one to one with me, and I'll personally help you, guide you, mentor you, and make sure that you're able to figure out the mistakes that you're making and you're able to figure out what you need to do exactly so that you're able to crack your dream company. So you can connect one to one with me. The link for that is going to be in the description box. All right, coming back to this opportunity, like I said, Zamp is hiring for SD intern. This is going to be on site. The work type is going to be on site, as they have mentioned, and the location for this is going to be in Bangalore. Okay, so Bangalore, Karnataka is the location, and the work type is going to be on site. Okay, so before we go deeper into the role and what sort of skills they're looking for, let's talk about the eligibility first. Okay, so the eligibility they've kept pretty simple. If you're in your final year or if you're in your pre-final year, then you're eligible for this. Okay, and I think that's good also because on-site internships are more better for final year or pre-final year student. If you're a first or second year student, then it's not that easy to go for an on-site internship because of course the college probably is not going to allow that. You're going to have to go for classes, but final year students and pre-final year students, the college definitely gives some slack and allows you guys to go for internship. Okay, the exact duration of internship has not been mentioned or the start or the end time. This is the information we have at hand pretty much. Okay, now of course, like I already told you guys in multiple videos, and I do tell you guys in multiple videos, is that the first thing whenever you apply for a company, you think of applying for a company, the first thing you need to do is research about the company. What kind of tech stacks the company work on? What exactly is the vision of the company? Because if you're able to align your projects in that direction, that will help. If it's an AI company, of course, put AI in your resume. If it's a company that deals with cloud, of course, put cloud in your resume. Or if it's a company that deals with, let's say, let's go in another direction, let's say for healthcare and all, they're doing some work, and you have a project that includes healthcare. So it can help. Okay. But even if you don't make any changes, it's necessary that you research about the company to have a good idea. Okay. So this is a tip I'm giving you, right? I haven't talked about this before, but always, always, and always, whatever company you apply for, do your research beforehand. Okay. So it will help you in, of course, understanding the company's vision, and it will make sure you don't make any mistake in, application and all that. All right. So we're clear about the eligibility. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask me in the comments. We'll discuss it there. Now, if we talk about the skills that they're looking for, so they haven't gone into details about it. They have mentioned few things. They have mentioned that we're looking for these programming languages. We are looking for these frameworks. So they have mentioned few things, right? I'll consolidate whatever they have mentioned and give you guys in a list in the description box. But again, they haven't gone too much into depth about it. That we need this exact tech stack, we need that exact tech stack. They haven't mentioned like that. The JD is a bit general, I would say. It's not too particular, right? But there are a few things that they have mentioned that can help you in getting shortlisted. One of them is open source. See, open source is something that absolutely everyone should be doing in their college time, in their college days. If you're a college student, definitely give open source a try. Even if you don't need to go to the level of GSOC. You don't need to go to the level where you're winning, open source events, competitions, etc. But give it a try because open source sort of gives you a taste of the industry. It gives you a taste of dealing with large code bases, understanding code bases, making changes, making impact. That sort of thing, again, you'll not get in a self-paced project. So do open source. Apart from open source, if you have any internship experience, if you have any hands-on experience, see, it doesn't need to be a very good internship. A lot of people think that they need to go and get internships in a huge company or in a big tech company. It's not necessary. You can intern in pretty much any company and you will still get work experience, and that will still make your resume valuable. So it's the case here as well. If you have open source experience, if you have internship experience, even if you have hackathon experience, whatever hands-on experience you have with development, you need to put it in your resume. Doing this, putting these things in your resume will help you in getting shortlisted not only in this but in many other companies. Okay. Apart from that, of course, what is the most important section of your resume as a fresher? It is the project section. So if you're a fresher, if you're a college student, make your project section impeccable. Have the best projects, deploy your project, make unique projects, okay? Get some good ideas for the project, make a project you're passionate about, and make sure that your description actually showcases what the project is about and the technologies you have mentioned. So, like I always say, right, the 3 point step you need to use for writing description is first what you did. Let's say you developed front end, developed the responsive UI. Second, what you did it with. Let's say you used React. Third, what was the impact. Okay. So, for example, you developed the API in backend and you reduce the latency or you increase the throughput, whatever. These three things should be there in the description. Okay. At the very minimum, the tech stacks you've used and the work you've done should be there. The impact, I understand not a lot of people actually are able to make impact or showcase the impact in personal projects because how will you measure it, right? At the very least, you can do testing and you can just put the impact of testing that this much testing you've covered, this much percentage. Okay, so do all of this. Apart from that, don't ignore the basics. Have a good resume template and have a good resume ATS score. Do all of these things and you'll have a great chance of getting shortlisted. See, right now we're seeing a lot of opportunities every day. I understand many of you are not getting shortlisted. Many of you are getting shortlisted. I've been receiving a lot of comments and messages also from people saying that they were able to get shortlisted, but then they failed in the interview or they failed in the OA. So, what I want you to do is, I want you to take every opportunity as a rare opportunity and be so well prepared that whatever opportunity you get, you're able to crack it end to end. Do not waste any opportunity. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't want to make this video any longer. And if any of you need any guidance, any help, any support in your exact scenario, in your specific scenario, then again you can reach out one to one. The link is in the description box. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see you guys in the next video.